Hello, this is back in Monada again. Basically just here to address that yesterday I submitted a post about the new TVP standard, and I got a lot of messages saying that the Protoss player wasn't very good, but I've got a stronger Protoss player, and I'm going to demonstrate the same build again. So I'll just go through build again quickly. Yep, it's a depot. I'll just speed it up since I'll link the other video if you want to use the tutorial, but I'll just speed ahead to where we get to the adept warp prison harass. So just doing the build and doing a bit of scouting, and I see that there's 2 gateways going down. I'm still going to build my Reaper so I can keep checking, and I'll begin building my sort of supply depots just to see if I can get any information, get the tech lab and the reactor, and I build a bunker because there's 2 gateways, so I'm afraid of the like pylon rush that they do with 2 adepts. As you can see, he killed my Reaper pretty easily, so I guess he was prepared for it, and I've got my defense ready in case he does sort of the pylon rush type of thing. I'll go into my drop and set up my defensive Widowmans, and I'll slow it down slightly, just doing Widowman tactics, like changing the timing so it's like more annoying for them to pull workers. They don't just pull them all and then they're protected against all of them kind of thing. And then I'll just set up my defense rally point. And I bought Viking as my second starport unit this time, and just basically focus that warp prison. The player has done the 4 adepts and then 4 more, and he's focusing down the Hellbats, killing them in one shot. I actually take huge losses here, and I'm forced to pull workers, so yeah, I guess it can handle it, but still do take quite a lot of damage, as adepts are really strong against light. But since I traded workers for army, he doesn't have much army himself, so I'm just going to go straight for his mineral lands. And I'll set up my defensive rally point so I can keep sort of be defended while I keep dropping them. And yeah, I just keep doing pickup macro with my Hellbats and Marauders. Since they're slightly more tankier, it's a lot easier to keep them alive. And then when things get too hairy, you can just pick them all up and just go back and heal. And then set up my 2-pronged assault. Which is always good. Just keep targeting those mineral lands. He sends another warp prism in. Luckily I've still got my Viking at home to kill that, and Hellbat Marauder is fairly decent. Well, roughly trades about even, maybe. But I managed to kill a base, and then managed to find this extra base. I'm not sure why he put it there. He might have been afraid or something, or wanted to protect that area, or it's somewhat safer to protect those 3 locations with the mothership core. I'm not too sure. I'm finally caught up with SCVs and just meals, and with my 2 defensive Widowmans, I scout that a massive attack is actually coming my way, so I'm just setting up a defense, trying to get Hellbat drops ready. But yeah, adepts and Immortals are actually pretty good as well, so yeah, I'm forced to pull SCVs again, which he kind of clears my mineral line again, so I'm forced to defend. But he's probably like thinking he's really ahead, and he just decides to pull back. But yeah, I'm just trying to protect this choke, because it's the best way to sort of defend against that, since I'll have the concave advantage and the higher ground advantage. But basically now I'm just going to tech up to the Liberator. Liberators are really strong defensively. I can just use my Liberator at home and it can clear most stuff, so I'm going for my 2-prong drop, and I'll use my Liberator to just basically defend. Just have to cover that choke point. But yeah, just keep targeting the mineral lands. He's sensed that I've got nothing at my base, and putting a Liberator there, it does immense damage to like everything. So I actually defend against this huge push with like 2 Liberators while I can just harass, which is quite good. Just try to move him into the zone with the Liberator while I do harassment damage. I'm basically trying to clear his production, because if I kill all his army, he can't really, well, he can't fight back basically. And then sort of the Archons come in. But now I have Liberators out, I can do this kind of harassment and just go in these really annoying spots to clear his mineral lands. And basically from here, since it's like 1 base versus 3 bases and mules, can just help me come back. I just keep withering him down with my bio and my Liberators. But yeah, that's basically the build, working on a stronger opponent. I'll just speed it up. Basically the game is pretty much over at this point, since it is 3 bases versus 1 base, but he still puts up some resistance with the adepts. But once I get big enough army, I'll just be able to finish them all. Just keep focusing those probes. But hope you enjoy, and just showing that this build still works even against stronger opponents. But it is still very hard to sort of take as little damage as possible from the Wood Prism adepts, so hopefully it still does get some sort of nerf, like 3 shots to kill an SCV would be a lot better, because it's really, really powerful. Thanks for watching.